On this edition of Test Drive, we're checking out Automobilista's beta version of Hockenheim with an unlikely car to race on this track in the real world, the Super V8. Let's check it out. Alright, as we get ready to take the green flag here in just a minute, this is a quick 10-minute race to show off Automobilista's version of Hockenheim. This is in beta, so it kind of goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways, that it is subject to change. But usually when it's at this state in beta, it's pretty good to go. That doesn't mean that there might be some sort of minor fix that they find that they need to do or apply. Using the unlikely combination as stated earlier with the Super V8's green flag in an awkward spot, no less. It's because I'm qualified clear back in 19th. AI at 105% with high aggression. And to be honest, I've tried this race a handful of times and not had the best luck in trying to get a clean race in. And now he gets some frame skipping, of course. Either some frame rate or frame pacing issues. You cannot try to pass those guys on the left in this long left-handed sweeper-ish straightaway. But always good for passing opportunities into the hairpin down here. First gear corner. And a drag race. Woo! I violated the track limits, huh? I didn't think I did. Oh well. He kind of moved out of the way for me. Anyway, take this time to kind of assess how AMS did with their version and or representation of Hockenheim. So far from my experience, I don't have any, I've never been to this track in the real world. Let's see if we can dive to the inside here. Nope. But it seems like a pretty faithful recreation or representation, however you want to state it. I'm just going off of my knowledge on other sims that this track is in. It's in quite a few. I think that's a fine line that developers have to walk, including all the staples as far as tracks go with the title, and still trying to figure out how to introduce new ones. Please don't hit me. This guy in the purple's really aggressive. He has run into me a handful of times under braking. He's the only one that seemingly does it too. But anyway, back to the track. Developers walk a hard and or fine... Whoa, hi. I wasn't really planning on trying to pass. Just kind of worked out that way. Oh, hi. That's what you're supposed to do in V8 cars, right? A little bumping. Oh, that guy goes wide. Got it wrong on the braking. But, developers will get hammered if they don't have those track staples. But Hockenheim is interesting because it's, AMS doesn't have a whole lot of diversity. They've been getting better. They did the Brit Pack. I believe their quote-unquote version of Imola's in here. Some other tracks, but especially to begin with, predominantly it was South American tracks. And so this is great. It just helps diversify the track portfolio for Ritza in AMS. Quite frankly, it's, even though, yeah, you could argue you should have they should have maybe put a different track in, one that's not prevalent in other titles. But this is a good track, and to be able to take one of my favorite sim cars right now, which is the Super V8s, and put it into AMS is really cool, because then I get to do an unlikely combination like this. Boy, with the AI at 105%, they get strung out. They definitely get difficult. It wasn't like that at 100%. I could pretty much walk away from the field. Just that extra 5% really ramps them up, especially with that high aggression level. Halfway through, we'll get about 7 laps out of this thing. Oh, too much. That's why I like the V8s. They punish you for being too aggressive, too greedy with the throttle, and braking. You know, your corner entry speed. Not to mention, they definitely like to make the tire hot and not handle. Oh boy. Thanks. Put the purple car out of the pits right near me. Wonderful. I tell you, they've got it out for me. That complex of corners is pretty difficult for me to get right. Do it about 1 every 5 times or so. See how aggressive the purple car is in the brakes? And then I almost run into him. Hey man, you're a lap down. Get out's the way. This is my favorite turn on the whole track right here. Mainly because it's high speed and it's got some depth to it as far as bumps. Get out of the way. Coming through. Beep beep. Oh, this won't work well. Oh, and I push across. Not adjusting. Damn it. I want my spot back. You can't say that the AI in AMS doesn't try to battle you back, at least. I think I might have made my left front a little too hot. Hockenheim just has a nice flow to it. Some technical stuff, high-speed sections. I really think it's a good addition. That wasn't exactly planned. Get out of here, purple car. Oh, shit. Come on, don't make me lock up my tires. I really don't want a flat spot. AMS is very prone to flat spots and making it a nightmare to drive because everything starts to shake. I am using Thrustmaster TSPC Racer, provided by Thrustmaster. Also using TH8A in sequential mode. Just in case you're curious. Got force feedback with pure +2. +3 made the steering wheel do this odd oscillating effect. I've got the force feedback at 85% in sim. Seems to be a really good combination. 1 minute left. Go away, purple car. You're not racing. Let the big boys play. Oh, except when I do that. Idiot. Too greedy with the throttle. Gonna be coming in way too hot. No, purple car, go away. Oh man, it just did not want to slow down. Oops. Kinda moved him out of the way. I think we're gonna get one more lap here. Come on. Made that right rear hot, so now I gotta be careful. Oh, come on. Looks like both rears are hot. Yep, one to go. I don't know if we'll get him, but we'll try. Get the braking right here. Throttle application, nice and smooth. Try not to make any extra movements. Now if I get the draft, I have to adjust going down to the hairpin. I'm going to assume I've got some sort of draft here. On the brakes hard. A little too hard. Come on. Whoa. That's not how that was supposed to work. Thought I had it. Get out of the way. Thank you. Use all the track up that I can. Oh, too deep. Trying too hard. Not gonna do it. Gonna finish 9th. Not bad for starting 19th in a 10-minute race. AI at 105% around Automobilista's version of Hockenheim. Good fun. Finally got a semi-clean race in. And that concludes our test drive in Automobilista around Hockenheim with the unlikely combination of the Super V8. Excellent combination of car and track. I suggest giving it a go if you have both pieces of content. Thanks so much for watching. For all the latest in sim racing news, hit up isrtv.com. You can follow me if you like at Strange_Billy. And I will catch you all on the next test drive. Take care.